Hello everyone, welcome to American Setting. In today's video, we are going to cover SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central System-based certification tasks. I want to highlight that some of these tasks are frequently asked in exams from most of my clients and helpful in real projects. Tasks that are frequently asked in exams are task number 4, MDF object configuration, task number 6, field mapping and synchronization, task number 7, workflow configuration, task number 8, workflow derivation rule, task number 10, position management and hiding. So don't take these lightly. These are very important. Let's get started. So, all right, before we start task number 1, let me tell you something important. Many candidates skip the part, but in certification exams, instructions are very strict and missing them can lead to failure. So, always pay attention. Now, in this task, we are simply going through assessment instructions. We will understand system rules, check browser requirements, review submission process, and yes, so always read instructions carefully before starting. This step ensures you avoid technical and procedural mistakes. Context-based questions are very common in certification exams and real projects. If you don't understand the business scenario, you can't configure correctly. In this task, we understand the company. The company name is ACE Solutions, operating in USA, Germany, and Philippines. So we also identify legal entities business expansion scenario. All configurations must follow business requirements. In real projects, you never configure randomly. Everything is based on client context, client business cases and scenarios. So always read and understand the scenario before configuring. So let's discuss task number 3, legal entity configuration. Legal entity configuration is a core topic and frequently tested in certification exams. Now in this task, we will create a country-specific child object and configure a new legal entity. Go to configure object definitions, create a child object legal entity PHL that defines DTI registration BIR code. Important concept is the country specific configuration using association, which is very important. So then create new legal entity ACEPHL. ACEPHL country Philippines weekly hours 40. Add the country specific fields DTI registration BIR code. This task is very important for global implementations. Now let's discuss task number 4, MDF object configuration. This task is already come in different certification exams of my clients, and I have personally seen clients asking in the real projects also interview rounds. So make sure you understand this properly. Now in this task, we are going to work on MDF object configuration, which is one of the core concept in Employee Center. So we will create a custom object building, configure pick list, and create an association with legal entity. Steps that are we will first go to the configure object definition, same like before. Create the object cust building underscore building. Then we will define the building code, building name, business unit, maximum capacity, security model, security level. So we will configure the cascading pick list where security levels depends on the security model. This is very important and commonly asked in exam. And then we will create the association with legal entity, assign the RBP permissions using RBP. So finally, we will create the record like Atlanta and Munich. And this task is very important for understanding of real-time MDF configurations. Now let's discuss the task number 5, location configuration. Location and country specific configuration is also frequently asked in many exam of my clients and very useful in every implementation. Like in this case, we will enable first of all country specific fields and create new location. Steps are the export corporate data model, enable fields of Philippines, address, city and zip code. Go to manage locations, create new location Manalia, and we will enter the update the details PHL MNL time zone Manalia Asia and addresses tagging. Important thing is their country specific data models are critical in global EC implementations. So this ensures the correct localization of data. So now task number 6, Field mapping and synchronization. This is also important and frequently asked certification system based certification question that is appearing in many of the my client exams and also common requirement in every client project. So don't skip this. In this task we will configure field mapping and synchronization. So this scenario is, first of all, I have to map employee class and to the standard field custom 11. So these steps are go to the manage business configuration and configure mapping in job information, and then enable custom 11 in talent profile. So for testing purpose, you will do add new job information record and change the employee class, and then you can see the result. And if sync doesn't happen immediately, don't worry, this ensures data consistency across the systems. That's it. Task number 7, workflow configuration. Workflow configuration is used in every project and has already appeared in many of my client exams. So in this task, you will create workflow for personal information change. These steps are, first of all, you will go to manage organization pay and job structure. Here you will create the workflow with the name of personal information change. Configuration steps are, first you have to create the dynamic group, HR group. Here second step would be manager, and also add CC emails. And important thing is dynamic groups are very important for exams. This ensures actually proper approval of workflow automation. Task number 8 is workflow derivation rule. This is also important and tricky topics and has already come in certification exams. In this task, first we will configure the business rule to trigger workflow. So this scenario is employee make change and workflow triggered. Then admin make changes and no workflow. So the steps in are, first of all, you have to do configure business rule, use trigger workflow scenario, and the conditions are, if data changes and user is not system administrator, then workflow will be triggered, otherwise no workflow. So the important thing is use exact group name system administrators. So this is the key of automatic logic. Now, next, task number 9, auto delegation. Auto delegation is a real client requirement and also tested in exams. So, in this task, first we will configure delegation for a user. So, this scenario is Nancy Nash delegates tasks to different users. The steps are, go to manage data, auto delegation. So, configure the job information request to Connie Bulter, composition request to Alexander Thomas, and others are Carla Grant. So the important thing is delegation ensures business continuity when approval is unavailable. There will be no delay in business operations. Now next, task number 10, position management and hiring. This is a real business scenario and also asked in certification exams. In this task, first we will create position and hire employee. The steps are: create position VP of strategy, location is Denver, parent position is CEO, and the important things are job code, auto updates, pay grade, and employee class. Then add new employee to position. And this is the core hire to retire process. And now last important task is mass data management. Mass changes are very important in real projects and also tested in certification exams. In this task, we will perform mass update of positions. So the configuration steps are: configure mass job change, select the filters business unit, company, and position. Then update the location and matrix manager. So the important concept is mass changes help in bulk updates efficiently, which is very critical in large organization. So guys, these are some of the most important system based tasks. And again, these are not random. These have already come in certification exams and real client projects. So my recommendation is practice these in the system. Don't rely on only theory. If you find this helpful, Like the video, write the comment for full scenarios. I will make the video on it. Subscribe for more SAP SuccessFactors content. See you in the next video. Thank you.